Alrighty guys, welcome back to another LEGO set review from BrickByBrick, and today we have set number 40337. This is the mini Gingerbread house promo from 2019. This was available with $99 or more purchases from, I believe, the 1st of December to the 24th of December. And I think it actually did last the entire time. I don't think it sold out, but maybe I just stopped paying attention towards the end. It contains 499 pieces and was a free gift. I don't remember what the value assigned to it by LEGO themselves was, but you know, it's definitely a pretty sizable promo. Like, it's a very thick box. And, you know, it's basically a miniature version of the Winter Village set from this year, the Gingerbread house, and you know, that's kind of cool. They haven't really done anything quite like this before, none that are just straight up micro-sized versions of the other Winter Village sets, so this was kind of a cool thing to see them attempt, and I think it got executed pretty well. And you know, honestly, for spending $100 to get 500 extra pieces, that's pretty good. Yeah, a lot of them are small, but you know, it is still a pretty good looking value. The set does have 2 instruction booklets, which I can't think of any times a promo set has come with multiple instruction booklets. I maybe would have liked to just see one larger one, but there's really no sensible split between the two, like where one instruction booklet stops and one starts. But this does also have numbered bags, 3 numbered bags to be precise, and I think the first 2, maybe the third one too, are split into, like, there's a larger bag and then a smaller bag, so there's like multiple of each number. You know, it was interesting to see the way that they had this one be assembled in the instructions. And here you have the finished build. In overall size, it's about half the dimensions of the full-size set, which is a little bit, it was a little bit surprising. That, you know, it's basically a 50% scale model, because it does look so small, but you know, comparing it to the actual thing, it's not exact, of course, but you know, it is very similar to a 50% scale model. One thing right off the bat, it is missing the little picnic table and stuff that are right outside in the yard area, but it does have this interesting stickered tile with a 2019 written on it, and you know, it's a nice looking design, and it's cool to get a little exclusive thing that commemorates the year the set came out. But it does have the little candy cane stripes next to the door, little fireplace which uses one of those pyramid tiles, and that's offset out with a jumper, so there's actually a little bit of a ledge in front of it, which, I don't know, I thought that was kind of a cool little way to put that together. The chimney, you know, looks pretty reasonable. The one in the actual set is 4x4, and I think it shrinks down a little bit at the top to 3x4. But you know, again, they can't quite do that to that level of precision, and I think that the way that they build it up here looks pretty reasonable. They do also get in up here the little shutters, or whatever they are, the frames of the windows in green. They get those in there. They do use these 1x1 trans pink and trans blue bricks. In the actual set, they use a trans purple with glitter and a trans pink with glitter. So not exactly the same colors there, but still, I think it is a reasonable representation. They do also, one other interesting part that gets used twice in this set is this 1x1 round brick tile thing. I don't really know what to call that, but they do use a couple of those in here. I think they use a couple in the full-size set too, for different things. But the side view is actually also really well built up here as well. Again, here we have the shutters that actually stick out, which is neat. And you got the window, or the roof with all the different colors on there. This is less complex and more just, you know, throwing random colors on there than the full set is, but obviously hard to do anything better at that scale. They do actually even detail the inside, like between the two roofs. The back wall has no interior, it's just walled off, but they do wall it off really nicely, and it still looks good from the back. It looks like, you know, you just cut it in half or whatever. And I don't know, it's very densely built up and feels very solid as a result. And just over here, to build up the other door, they actually get that in there with the little window and everything using transparent plates. And yeah, back to the front. Again, the other door is the same way. And has a little bit of these plant pieces above the two doors. But, you know, overall, this is a pretty good scale model, I think, of the mini gingerbread house. And I think this is a nice thing to get for free, especially if you're buying the big gingerbread house. This will look cool next to it. Maybe, you know, if you don't have the space to keep up your winter village all year, you know, you can just leave this up to kind of commemorate it. You know, because it doesn't take up that much space, and it is nice and relatively small, I guess. Just compared to the height of a figure, you can see a figure is a little bit out of scale, but, you know, as a little bit of a just minifigure display for a gingerbread man, you know, this doesn't look too bad. Like, you could take the other gingerbread character from the set, the gingerbread girl, and put her over here, and then just, you know, use this to display your two gingerbread man figures year round if you wanted to. You know, if you can't, again, don't have the space to keep the whole winter village or gingerbread house up all year, and you want to have these figures on hand, that would be a pretty cool way to do it. So, anyway, that's really all I've got to say about this little free set. I actually went on for quite a while about it, but I do think that it is cool, and I'm glad that I was able to get it. I guess one other thing I should mention, they do use some transparent pieces to kind of cheat the system and, you know, make things look like they're floating a little bit when there's no other way that they could have done it securely. But you know, overall, I think that this is a really good little free set. It was a very fun thing to put together. I don't know if it's better than the Christmas tree one, because that one is a lot bigger and, you know, does work with minifigure scale. But, you know, I do like that this threshold was a little bit lower than that one, so it was actually possible for me to get both of them this year. So, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you did, let me know in the comment section down below, and I will see you guys all next time. Bye, everyone.